Okay, gamers, let's take a look at an awesome 4K game that was just released, and I have the special edition of. This is the Metro Exodus Aurora Steelbook, and it is hefty. This is a hefty release if I've ever seen one. We have not one, but two steelbooks in here. Okay, there's a steelbook within a steelbook, and we're going to check it out. Alright, so we have this sleeve on here, which is cool. Alright, it's got classic Xbox style jacket presentation. Okay, there's your X enhanced features. Alright, by the way, this is possibly the best graphics I've ever seen on a home console. This game, woo-wee! And it's a good game, alright? Not only is it a looker, but the gameplay is damn good. This is intense. I mean, look at this. Yes, that happens. You can bet your bottom dollar you are going to engage in deadly combat. This is an intense game, and I love every second of it. I remember back when I was a kid, and I would see this, and you knew the longer the list was, the better the game was. And it holds true to this day, alright? Look at that. You know there's a party happening here, alright? And this is one heck of a game. It's got the new Path engine, developed by Eastern European developers 4A Games, and this Path engine is fairly impressive. It can render massive open worlds with full physics, persistent enemies, and amazing graphics. And it is just really a good game. Let's check it out. Let's check out this physical release here. I have a feeling that the age of physical releases is winding down. This may prove to be one of the last. Let's check it out. Look at that. This is nice. And this is just how it looks in the game, too. This is the front of the train. So the whole game, you're on a long train trip throughout the post-apocalyptic Russian countryside. And the train is called the Aurora. This steelbook represents the Aurora. So here you have the front of the boiler with the Soviet star on the front. And this is exactly how it looks in the game, right down to that little bullet hole. I was looking at that last night. So, wow. Great representation. I mean, look at this shine here. Isn't that nice? This is a really cool release. I was sold just on the packaging. I've never even played a Metro game. And I bought this, and I am so glad I did because it is a really good game. Listen to that. It's like tin of some kind. It's great. Let's check out the contents. So, here's the main game, Steelbook. Beautiful! Look at this. The speed. Alright, the way that this art is demonstrating speed with the blur, this is really good. I was someone who researched like Italian futurist art from the 1920s, and this is that. You know, the beauty of speed, the beauty of machines. Wow. And it's just great. It's two-sided, okay? I should say it's contiguous. Hold on one sec. Look at that. Wow. No one can stop you when you're on the Aurora. You got a catfish monster there. This game is cool, guys. I'm a big Fallout fan. This game is way cooler than Fallout. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot more you can do in Fallout. I think this game's just the business. So I have my disc and my machine. Okay. What's cool is the Xbox version of this came with Metro 2033 Redux, which I'll play at some point. Is it a manual? I didn't realize this game came with a manual. No. It's like a little warranty booklet. Yeah, right. The idea of having a manual, wouldn't that be cool? Tips and tricks hotline. Should I call them? Leave some tricks? I got some tricks for this game. Pretty cool. Here's the code for the add-on. Whatever that is, I'm really excited. You know, I have no idea what it could be. New single-player content is always good. It's a rare thing these days. Here you have the boiler. This is the heart of the train, which I thought was kind of stupid at first, but now I really understand. Like this steelbook, this is the train. This is the Aurora, right? So of course, where you keep the game, this is the churning, beating heart of the Aurora, the engine room boiler. I mean, that's cool. I mean, these Russians, they know what they're doing. Just look at this. Look at this. This is maybe the nicest steelbook I've ever seen. It really is a work of art. Wow. And in addition, okay, the party's not over. Inside of the game case, you have the Beastarium. If you don't know what a Beastarium is, most people don't, who aren't monks living in medieval Poland. But here you have a Beastarium. Beastarium is essentially a book of animals, all right, or beasts. Last time I seen a Beastarium included in a video game release was Halo 3. Yeah. I want to say one of the editions of Halo 3 had a book of all the enemies, and they called it a Beastarium. So here we have a Beastarium as well. The only bummer here is that this is Russian. This is a global version. Okay? I would have appreciated an English version. That's one thing about this game is that I'll give them credit. It's fairly localized. Nothing is really untranslated. But there's a good amount of text in the game that's Russian, which is fine. It's a Russian game. This, though, I mean, come on. You could have just photoshopped that and printed out a different version. Would have been expensive, though. Ultimately, though, I like the Slavic aspect of the game. I like the overly Slavic nature of the game and the overly Slavic presentation. I mean, there's not many Russian games, let alone Russian AAA games, so you gotta be proud. You gotta be proud, boys. Okay, this is good. I just wish I knew what the monsters were called. Is that Demon? Yeah, that would be Demon. That's a Demon. These guys are nasty. They pick you up. So this is something Fallout has nothing on, alright? Fallout, you get in fights with the wildlife all the time. They certainly won't pick you up, carry you 60 feet in the air, and then drop you. Because that is crazy when that happens. And, I don't know if I fought this guy. Wait, I don't know if I fought this worm guy over here. But, yeah, look at these cool monsters. All these cool monsters you find in the game. And this is classic video game. Monsters everywhere. You gotta fight them all. Gotta beat them. Yes. Yes is what I say to that. So, it's cool. Alright. I'm not a big fan of posters. With releases in general, I think they're cheap. I think it's a cheap way to act like you have more content than you do. Some posters are better than others, okay? I think the cloth map trend is a good trend. I think the move away from the printed poster maps is good. But, yeah. It's a good release, guys. It's a good release. I like this release a lot. I think this is the way you should buy the game. Now, it really depends on what this game add-on is, because this is really where the extra value is, right? This steelbook is only, this whole collector's edition, this is only $5 more than the gold edition digital release. And the gold edition, all that includes is this add-on, right? So for $5, essentially, you're getting the steelbooks. The real question is, the other $25 you paid, is that going to be worth it? Now, if this artwork is anything to go on, I say yes, because this artwork looks pretty fucking cool. It's like a lightning bolt. So, I don't know. The game's good enough that I know I'm going to want more content once the day comes. So that's why I was fine paying for this. And also, I think that this double steelbook will stand the test of time. I really think that, like, 100 years from now, when most of the plastic game cases are all cracked and destroyed, maybe someone will be able to find this and appreciate it. You know, I think it ties into the whole the post-apocalyptic nature of the game, that this thing is like metal in metal. Maybe like the Aurora itself, this game will survive the apocalypse, and other people can use it. Now look at this. Yeah, you thought it was over, didn't you? there's a book. This is really nice, by the way. There's like a felt sort of lining here, very soft. Keeps everything protected. So this is a soft cover book. Art book. Good old video game art book. That thing that nobody really cares about, but everyone likes. The only people who really get a kick out of these must be the concept artists. Russian language art book. Look at that. Yeah. This game's so good, you guys. Honestly. I can tell where the story's going, and I think I'm going to cry. I haven't beat it yet. But, it's heart-wrenching, man. It's intense. You really bond with these characters, and, there's a lot of moral decisions you make along the way, which affect if these characters are going to live or die. How many pages is this? 13, 25, 29, not bad. 31, let's see. 32-page art book. Not bad. Not the best art book I've seen. Mainly because it's in Russian. And there's no text. There's no. I like the descriptions from the artists occasionally. I haven't seen this page actually. Wow. Billfold. Nice. That's Mount Yamantau. Oh yeah. This is a great game. Man, I just want to play it right now. Just looking at all this cool art. This is a great... Oh, these desert levels, you guys. I mean, what's cool about this game is basically like 4 games in one. Because Fallout, you get one open world, one setting. This has like 5 or 6 open worlds. And they're all different. And look at this. I mean, you basically get a Mad Max first-person shooter game with this. And it does the job, I tell you. You can get a sawed-off shotgun and the whole shebang. Go to work. Man, this game is good. Seriously, one of my favorites. Of all time, possibly. Metro Exodus, one of my favorites of all time. Look at that. Look at that crazy art. Those people running away. Man, are the graphics good. For a console game? Man, we're talking native 4K. Like, they're not lying. When it says 4K over here, I don't know if you can see that. When it says 4K, they ain't lying, dude. They're not lying, alright? It's got native 4K on the Xbox One X, and damn does it look good. The character models, I can say this, I don't even need to think about it. The character models are the best I've seen in a video game. Gotta hand it to the 4A games and their Path engine. The character models, best I've seen in a video game. Alright, and I know the graphics on the PC version are even better. That's what's so amazing. Because they're so good as it is on the Xbox. So yeah. Metro Exodus, Aurora Steelbook. If you can still find one of these, and I think you can because I don't think this game sold very well. But if you can still find one of these, get your hands on it. I think you'll like it. If you're autistic enough to appreciate trains and steelbooks, I mean, this is it right here. And the game? The game's pretty good. I'll just say that much. But as far as physical releases go, this is a good one. And it's just thick, alright? I like these heavy-duty games. I like to think this game is like a piece of hardware. I mean, look at that. And you know what I like about this release? I just want to say this really quick. I like that it's one unit that has the same profile as a game case. Right? Because a lot of collector's editions, they have like art books and stuff, but they're not together. They're not in together in this nice container. There's a steel book and an art book. You have to keep them separately. They end up getting lost. All right. This, I think, will stand the test of time. I really hope one day, long time from now, someone finds this and plays this. Because that's really my intention in buying this. It's not even the game itself, it's like the preservation. the media archival aspect of it. And yeah, that's my look at the Metro Exodus Aurora Steelbook. What a release. I really just like handling this. A metal game case. I mean, you don't see those every day. Well, thanks for watching.